A very huge wheel hub. Anyway, I have never seen it. Is it beautiful at a distance? Can you bear it? Hello, brothers. The car we are looking at today is Wiley's ET9, which is also a new executive-level D-Class car from Wiley. Let's take a simple look at the appearance and interior style of this car from the user's perspective. It still continues Wiley's family-style design style. The lamp group adopts a split headlight. Design. The upper part has the daytime running lights, and the lower part has the high and low beam lights, both with lenses. The side has a vent that can reduce the drag coefficient during driving. The lower part of the bumper has an active closed air intake grille, and the rear bumper has 6 radar points. This car has a front reversing radar. The middle part there is also a camera on the roof. You can see the laser radar in the middle. The cameras on both sides are cameras. There are also 2 cameras in the middle. The dimensions are 5,325 long, 2,017 wide, 1,621 high, and the wheelbase is 3,250. The positioning it is a large car. That is, an administrative-level D-Class car. The suspension adopts a front multi-link and rear multi-link suspension structure, and it adopts electric 4-wheel drive mode. Although it is positioned as a D-Class sedan, I think the overall appearance is more like a crossover. From the side, it has a large fastback design at the back. This design is very rare for this class of car. Anyway, I have never seen it, and you can see from the rear window that it uses a privacy glass design. This can protect the privacy of the rear glass. The wheel hub is made of aluminum alloy. However, this style is optional. The tire size is 2654 0-23, which is a very large wheel hub. The front and rear wheels also use air suspension to adjust the height of the upper and lower body. And the rear wheel is high farmer. Open the front trunk with rear wheel steering function. The front trunk is electrically opened. Brothers, can you bear it? If you have the key, you can also stand at the front of the car and wake up the front trunk with voice. It is very convenient. Then this part is a space. Of course, if you want to close it, there is a button here. Press this button to close it. Take a look at its rear. The taillights here are adopted. The through-type taillight design looks very recognizable. Then there is a camera on the top. There is a camera in the middle, and there are 6 radar points on the bumper below. This car has a rear reversing radar. Then, let's take a look at its trunk. This is an electric opening. Of course, for a car of this level, it is impossible to have a manually opened trunk. Currently, this is the trunk. You can take a look at the space in the box. On the right, there is a small net bag with a tool bag inside. On the left, there is a 12-volt power port. There is a baffle below. Inside the baffle is a tripod. Behind the driver's seat is the charging port. Press it. It is powered on. Inside, there is a fast charging port, and it supports the 900-volt platform. If it is a door handle that closes electrically, there are 2 ways to open it. One way is to put your hand in, and it will open by itself. The other way is to press it lightly, and it will vibrate. Then, you step back, and the door will open by itself. Now let's go indoors and see how it works. If you press this button, it will close. And it is an electric suction door. The 2 front and rear glass windows are all made of double-layered angled soundproof glass. The interior decoration is very futuristic. The instrument panel is a through-type instrument panel. The information on this long LCD instrument panel is very clear. The central control. It uses a 15.6-inch floating central control screen. This is a NOMI. Of course, this NOMI should be optional. Then there is a HUD head-up display on the top. Let's take a look at its materials. The steering wheel here uses a leather material, and there are some functional buttons on both sides. Then its shape is an oval shape. The gear lever uses the design of the handheld gear shift, and the entire dashboard, including the upper and lower parts of the door panels, are all made of leather. Then the A-pillar and the roof are made of suede. There is no need to say more about the materials. They are very well placed. There is a small storage compartment below the center console. This should be for glasses. There are 2 places to put mobile phones under the glasses case, and both support wireless charging of mobile phones. Then there are 2 cup holders below. The middle one is a button to control the central control screen and the menu of the co-pilot. And when you press it, there is this kind of feedback. You can see that the menu of the co-pilot can be adjusted very clearly. Then the central armrest box in the middle is double open. The door can hold about 4 bottles of Coke, and there are 2 Type-C ports. There is a very large hollow storage space below the center console. You can put a bag or a pair of shoes there. The seats are made of Napa leather. It looks spacious. When you sit up, the wrapping feeling is quite good and quite comfortable. Then there is a perforated treatment on the top, including the leg rest, which can be electrically extended. The front 2 seats are also equipped with heating, ventilation, and massage functions. The rearview mirror uses an electronic visual interior rearview mirror. You can turn it off or on with this button. There are 2 cameras on the top that can monitor the status of the people in the car in real time to prevent. The driver is tired of driving. The 2 sun visors in the front row are equipped with makeup mirrors and fill lights. Brothers, take a look at the design of the skylight on the roof. This design is very unique. Then you have a sunshade. You can close or open it through the touch button in front. There are 2 ways to open the car door. One is to open it electronically. Press this button, the car door will open automatically, and then we close it. There is another way to open it mechanically. There is a handle below. If you push it, the car door can still be opened. Currently, the vehicle is simulating the bumpy feeling of various road sections in a stationary state. Sitting in the car and watching this animation, the bumpy feeling is very real. It can be demonstrated in a static state. The effect shows that its intelligent chassis has very precise control over the suspension. Brothers can also try this function when looking at the car. It's quite fun. Now, I adjusted the front row to my normal driving posture, and then the steering wheel was slightly adjusted out. Well, as everyone knows, I am 1.72 meters tall. Let's go to the back row to see how its space performance is. If it's not pressed, press it again. Hey, the back. The exhaust is also electrically opened. Come in, this space is very spacious. How should I put it? If the rear door is closed, there is only a button on it. You can close it by yourself without reaching out. It is very elegant. Then this car is a 4-seat layout. There is a through-type administrative island in the middle. Then, there are some